Hip rotation flow. All you need is your body and a mat, and you can have some pillows or blocks for comfort. Let's go ahead and get into it without any further ado. So I'm going to be setting up in a 90-90 position on one side of the mat. Feet are flexed, hips are square towards the front hip, and if that's really hard to do, I want you to bring your front leg or back knee in closer so you can square your hips ahead like headlights. Hands can stay on the ground. Inhale, we're going to hinge that front hip back, lean forward until you feel a stretch in that front leg, and exhale, press that front knee, foot, and shin into the ground to come up. This is a hip push-up. It's active. We're leaning down and then pushing that front shin, knee, whole front leg into the ground to come back up. If you want to move with the breath, it's inhale down, exhale up, and we're doing between 8 to 15 of these, but you could really do as many as you like to open up that front hip. Inhale down, exhale up. Stop when you feel a stretch. Push the ground away from you. From there, arms are going to open up at a big T. You're going to plant your palm near your front leg and then lean over. Big side body stretch. Take up space. Breathe into the side of the rib cage. Big inhales in through the nose. Big exhales. Let it go. If you want a little more, you can pop down to the forearm and do the exact same thing. Revolve that front arm in the air down towards the ground. Both forearms are going to kiss the mat. Gaze is down. Relax through your head and your neck. Big inhale. Breathe into all four sides of your rib cage. You could feel the stretch in a lot of places. Exhale, relax a little bit more into the floor. Typically feeling this one somewhere around the core or the ribs. Pop back up onto the forearm. Front leg is going to start to move. We're going to lift that front knee, keeping the back hip nice and still. Lift and lower. Again, somewhere between 8 to 15 or even 8 to 20 reps. And if these are feeling really easy, you can start to lift as high as you can and extend the leg and set it back down. We're building active strength of our hip rotation muscles, and we'll do that same thing other side. You can start by just lifting and lowering the back knee, and if that feels really easy and you don't feel that one as much, keep that back knee down. Hip and pelvis doesn't move. Lift the back foot as you flex it. I don't want to see that hip roll forward. Keep that hip still as you lift. You could feel this one a lot in the back hip, hamstring, and even calf. Inhale, arms reach up, and we side body twist over towards the back leg. Take up space. Breathe into your side body. Big inhales, big exhales. Like a teapot, we're coming over towards the other side. Find your 90-90. Hips are square. If you need to pull that front or back leg in a bit so you can square your hips like headlights towards that front of the room, go ahead and do that. Inhale, send that front hip back. Exhale, push the ground away from you into the floor. We're doing the same amount of reps that we did on the other side, making things nice and even. Inhale down, exhale, press that front leg into the ground. This is active. This isn't passive. You're using that front leg to get you up. Inhale, big T. Exhale, big side body stretch. Feel free to come down to the forearm if that felt good on the other side. Inhale to take up space. Exhale to relax a little bit more into the floor. Revolve that arm down. Both forearms kiss the mat. Gaze is down. I'm feeling that stretch through my ribs here. Big inhale. Breathe into all four sides of the rib cage. Big exhale to relax. Hips are square. We're moving that front hip now. If you did the knee on that the first side, go ahead and do the knee on this side. If you did the spicy one, try out some of the spicy one. But again, we want to find the one that we can control, 8 to 15. And then do the back knee, either lifting the knee, keeping the hips still, or keeping that knee down, flexing and lifting through the back foot. Find the variation that you can accomplish without any major strain, and you can feel the activation without the pelvis moving like mine isn't. Inhale, reach tall. Exhale, side body stretch over towards the back leg. Gaze can move up towards the sky. Breathe into your side. Yay. You can repeat that as much as you like, even every day. Subscribe for more. Happy moving, y'all.